Welcome to another episode of Bourbon Saturdays, and this week I also decided to take a look at the Little Christmas Burro, which I got in this 20 movie pack at Dollar Tree. Yep, 20 movies for a buck. Quite the bargain. Though some of these movies are, stuff I've already covered, like Winslow the Christmas Bear or The Great Rupert, which has basically nothing to do with Christmas, so why it always ends up in these Christmas packs, I have no idea. Like, the movie starts around Christmas time, but that's it. Everything else that happens has nothing to do with the holiday whatsoever. And then you have, stuff in here like the original animated Rudolph, the really short one that's 8 minutes long. That's also in here and counted as a movie because reasons, I guess. I mean, I guess it's a short film, but, usually when I think of movie, I think of something that's going to be like, an hour plus long tells you, you should bring some popcorn and some soda or fruit juice or something, and prepare to sit down for a bit. But no, they're like 8 minutes is good enough for this movie pack to be called a movie. Oh well. I guess we should talk about the Little Christmas Burro, which itself is around 20 to 25 minutes long, so it's not very long itself. Which I was appreciative of last night because I was trying to cram it in there, before I had to go to bed because I had work at 6 in the morning, so I was just trying to get it done, as quickly as possible. But yeah, the Little Christmas Burro, doesn't leave too much impact on me. I'm not the biggest fan of Christmas movies though, but honestly, you gotta feel sorry for Little Christmas Burro because he spends most of the movie just trying to find a place where he belongs. Tries to work at the mill, and they're like, nope, you can't pull the millstones fast enough. You can't work the water wheel either, because again, you're too slow, little donkey. You're not strong enough. Like, get lost. Get off to wander, because no one wants you. I'm not gonna feed and water a useless animal. Like, boom. Like, he tries to plow the field. Like, again, same thing. Like, he's not strong enough to pull the plow, so like, unhitch him. Like, get lost, little donkey. And then he tries, to work as a taxi service, and carry people around. They're trying to throw like 300-pound plus fatos on his back, and the donkey's just getting crushed. And they're like, get lost, little donkey. You can't even carry someone. You're completely useless. Like, just go out in the desert and get lost and die. So eventually he stumbles across the Caravan. He's like trying to offer his services, and everyone's like, you're too small, little donkey. You're a completely worthless little ass. Like, just get out of here. They're like chucking bottles at him and stuff like that. I guess they don't really throw bottles, but they're like threatening to kill him, if he doesn't get lost, because he's just that useless in their eyes. Like, you're better to eat than anything else, like, leave now or die, we'll skin you alive. Just quite horrifying, I suppose. So then the donkey gets lost, in the Forbidden Mountains, and after a rainstorm, finds his friend in Omar, and they journey together with the Caravan. So, eventually one of the horses go lame, and the little donkey gets to prove himself, as a contributing member to society. And so someone decides to, buy the little donkey with some dates. Or I guess they bartered, technically, but, anything can count as a medium of exchange, as far as I'm concerned. So it's money in a way, even if it doesn't have a strict value placed on it. So yeah, he gets traded for some dates. Obviously, I'm not talking about, going out together dates. I'm talking about the food. So this guy's like, tries to sell the donkey after he gives some dates for it, and that doesn't go too well for him because everyone's mocking him for trying to sell such a small, useless little donkey. He's like, I was told you're strong and do good work, but if no one buys you, I feed you to my dogs. Like, damn, like the Little Christmas Burro cannot get a break, apparently. And it's like near the very end where, Joseph offers to buy him for 1 silver because that's all he has. He's like, I got 1 silver, I'll buy him for that. And the guy's like, you know what? I'll take it as a gift for you because I wanted 10 silver. But you know what? Useless. Before that, he's saying if he'd sell a donkey for 1 silver, you gotta try and push for as much as you can when you're trying to sell off your worthless assets, right? Though ironically, the scene where they're trying to sell the burro might be the funniest out of context because, the seller has to talk about how sturdy and firm his ass is. Because donkeys are an ass. Which is also referenced by one of the camels at one point who tells the donkey he's a little jackass and needs to get lost. Because everyone hates the donkey. Like, not only do humans hate the donkeys, hate the little donkey, camels hate the little donkey, white stud horses hate the donkey. Every time the little brown donkey tries to rise up through the ranks, who's there to knock him down? It's the white studs. So yeah, I guess you could do a riff track around this movie, at least some of bits and pieces of it, rather easily. But yeah, it's it's pretty decent, I guess, for what it is, but at the same time, it's strange to put in a Christmas movie pack since the only thing that has anything to do with Christmas is near the very end when, they're heading to the manger with Mary riding on the little Christmas burro to the manger to give birth to baby Jesus, which happens at basically the last minute or two of the film. And that's basically it for anything Christmas related. The vast majority of the movie is about, the little donkey trying to find his place in the world. And he eventually finds it, it just takes him a while to get there. Till next time, then. See ya.
May I stay here for the night?
You are a donkey. We do not share our tent with donkeys. Be off with you.